Lug Nuts, welcome to Lug Unplugged. It's me, Meredith. I wanted to show you how I pack my Rover Mini. This is in the olive green and camo coloration, and this has become my diaper bag. So I have twin boys. They were born back in October, and so because of the pandemic, we really don't go very many places. It's usually just pop them in the car, we go to the doctor's office, we go to my parents' house, and we've gone to church twice. So it's really, like, I don't have tons of places I take them, but when I do, what I want is easy access to everything. I don't want to have to unzip and dig, and that's what the Rover Mini has been doing for me. It's got such a good wide opening that I can see it all, I can grab it, and so can my parents, my husband. They all know where it is. Otherwise, it feels like they're all saying, "Where is it? Where can I find it?" And as they've gotten to know it, they know where to look as well. So I also use some lug things in here to help me stay organized and know where things are. So first and foremost, I bring little muslin blankets everywhere because then I can wrap the babies up if they need to be swaddled, and I use them as burp cloths. So it makes it, I bring them, and then when I come back home, I just toss them straight in the wash, and it's kind of multi-purpose, and then it's less to carry. So that's the first thing that I make sure is in there. The second thing, this is actually not the one that I use. I use an olive colored one that matches, of course. But I use an insulated container, and I put bottles in there. My babies are being formula fed right now, so I usually make up the bottles before we go with extra hot water so that if they need them, they can, and I throw in a hot water bottle in addition to it, like a super, super hot water bottle. So that kind of keeps the heat in there, keeps them warm for a couple hours for the babies if they need them. So that's all in here, and I can fit 4 little bottles, or I can fit kind of 2 big ones on sideways. I also have that, what was it? The pouch, the insulated pouch in olive that I will use as well for the same sort of thing. Whichever one I have nearby, I can throw the bottles in there and we're good to go. The nice thing about the insulated pouch is that they can stand up, so I can put the nipples right on it and they don't fall over and leak. This one doesn't stand up as easily. But I usually just try and close them up with a regular lid and just toss the nipples on the side so that we can do that. I have a flash here. And the flash kind of has become my diaper caddy. So I've got 4 diapers at least on the sides, and then a little thing of wipes. And that makes it easy if we're somewhere and a baby needs a change, I can just hand this to my husband and he can walk and go do that. And so it's really handy. Plus it stands up, sticks out a little bit. So it's always easy to grab because that tends to be the number one thing that we need. I usually also carry around a little thing of formula. Some people use those pre-measured, like where you can just tip them over and dump them in. They got like 3 different divided parts with twins. I don't know if that'd actually be enough for when we go out for like 3 bottles worth. So I tend to just try and bring a little thing of formula with me because I know I've got multiple bottles in here and I can always rinse out the bottles, quick give them a wash, and then keep going for the day. Then finally, there's one pocket in the back. And this is kind of like the emergency stash for my 3.5-year-old daughter. We've got a pull-up and a little pack of wipes there too, because she's still working on potty training, and that way she doesn't need her own bag. It's just there just in case. So if we go anywhere, this is the tote that I just kind of grab. I put in the car in the footwell beneath the car seats, and then it's always easy access and everyone knows what they're looking for. That's how I use the Ranger Mini right now. And I will put my wallet in it too if we're going to the doctor's office because I just need my wallet. I don't need my whole purse. That just tosses in as well. And I have used the mini puddle jumper in vegan leather. I've got it in camel right now, or the copper, excuse me, which looks more like a good cognac color. And I'll wear that as a backpack. Especially so when we've gone to church, I've worn the babies, and like a holder, I've worn one, my husband has worn one, and then I can put that backpack on, and I've got everything I need. It's just got a little tricky when I had to sit down in the pew, because then it's, okay, take off the backpack, and I've got extra weight in the front and extra weight in the back. And then the next time I went, I think I just brought this along. But that backpack was handy too, because I've got what they call a mommy hook, in which you put it on your stroller. I'll put a link down below for the mommy hook too. You put it on your stroller, and then you can just like slip it in. It's a giant carabiner. And so I can just clip that on and it doesn't look like a big diaper bag. Whereas when I clip this on, it's very open. It's great when we can see it, but it kind of looks like it's all very open. Things will fall out, you know, if we're not careful. So it has its wins and its losses as a diaper bag. Overall though, I mean, you could, if you only have one kid, maybe get everything in here just with that. Oh, and I usually have extra outfits too. My boys just went up a size, so I haven't swapped those out yet. So if you have one baby, you could probably close it and it wouldn't be so bad. And then if you need it, just pop it right open. So there you have it. That's how I use the Mini Rover from Lug. And if you like my videos, click like and subscribe. How are you using this? Tell me down below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.